In the DX, it's all about how people come first and technology second. In the DX, it's about total focus, getting people started, gathering their belief and building momentum. It starts with leadership and empathy across the entire enterprise. People want to be proud of the company that they work for, and that means a vision for the future, not a defense or market protection strategy for today. Technologies and the future. Now, I love all the major technologies, but are we really focusing on our customers and where we want to go as a business? And are we using these technologies to further enable just that? Are we actually in the trenches of today's customer, or are we regaling what worked for them 10 or 20 years ago? And are we listening to our customers, to our suppliers, and looking to the future competitive landscape, ready to make that very first move and to lead the way? How can we actually use AR, VR, IoT, the digital twin, 3D additive manufacturing, AI and big data, and even blockchain to improve the customer experience and products for the future? Your people need and want to know the future, and that what they are doing will make a true difference in the real world of the consumer. People, employees are the lifeblood of business, and yet we often forget what it would be like without them. We forget even though we have a technology for every task, nothing can replace the human touch and the human heart. And for this reason, people drive the business and therefore digital transformation, the DX. For many years, I've operated under a culture and thinking that it was customer first, employees second, and me third. But today, in building a successful business, it has to be about employees and the people who work with you first, and customer second. Leaders must put employees first because people drive the DX. Technology is a critical element, there's no doubt, but without that human element, you will quickly realize how technology is merely an enabler and not the core purpose of your business and digital transformation. You cannot operate a business nor Industry 4 and application technologies without people doing just what you need them to be doing. Speed and agility is absolutely critical in the 4IR. Today's world is driven mostly by technological evolution and globalization, and everything is changing faster than ever. So much more is out there today that has to be handled faster, or you will lose. The obvious benefit to working quickly is that you will finish more stuff per unit of time, but there's more to it than just that. If you work quickly, the cost of doing something new will feel so much lower, and you'll be inclined to do so much more. Once you've learnt speed as a way of living and operating, you've built a habit that can spread across your entire business and all of your teams. And those teams of people where standards for speed are part of business MO. The benefits are obvious, but they can't be overstated. With everyone and everything moving faster, innovation and efficiency go through the roof, blowing back your competition and blowing away your customers. So, how do we put people first? Well, while we think we understand why employees are number one, we need to take a look at our internal rules, our values and our processes. As part of our business and digital transformation process, it's critical to look at these. Are your employees first? Do you really value them over profits or customers? More responsibility needs to be spread across an entirely flat structure. I've long toyed with this. In fact, trying to grasp how it's ever going to be possible in the large enterprise. But at the end of the day, it's about trusting your people to wanting to improve much faster. You see, to me, there's not too much that's life-threatening to your business each and every day. Zero tolerance is a way to fight crime, but it is certainly no way to build a future business. As a result, you need to trust your employees with more and more responsibilities. Employees that feel empowered to make their own decisions and are empowered to deliver. Make them part of Industry 4 and product innovation as a shifting mindset. This isn't just digital initiatives. It really is the way to shape change in an organization, because when employees feel part of the change, they are more likely to embrace it and spread the word. Give your employees more responsibility in the flat structure and you will see innovation results. Innovation above all else is about your people. With the raging torrent of technological change, we'll often forget that while our futures are in tech, our greater futures require the transcendence of it. The opportunities are today and tomorrow in the human elements of innovation and our creativity, our intuition, imagination, emotions, and ethics. In other words, the primal emotions that drive innovation and creativity, such as curiosity, the thirst for knowledge and understanding, and the desire for meaning. That emotional connection to the customer sits at the heart to create an experience like no other. Open the door in your enterprise to the flat structure. People are all different and each one needs different timelines to change, to make it a habit. Technology is frequently introduced as a different communication channel, and that's inevitable. But not everyone can change and read a message and get it. Use video, use voice and written communication to each and every one. Leave your door open and just listen. Business and digital transformation 4.0 is technology enabled but people led. People transformation is all about momentum. It's a human principle called the progress principle. It's about making progress with meaningful work, and that meaning is defined from great leaders. The more frequently your people can experience a sense of progress, the more likely they are to be creative in the long run. A positive inner work life, a mix of emotions, motivations and perceptions experienced over the course of each and every work day, characterized by these qualities, is fundamental in enabling higher levels of achievement, commitment and even collaboration. When you look at a positive work day or a period and review the moments that shaped your perception, it was meaningful progress. It doesn't matter how large or small, made by the individual or your teams, that was the key factor. Setbacks against progress created a negative inner work life. Surrounding these were catalysts and nourishers that contributed towards positive emotions. Inhibitors and toxins had the exact opposite effect. Agile working is designed around tangible, visible progress, releasing early and often, tracking speed against goals, reprioritizing based on learning, and building momentum is the recipe for success.